It's like he read his opponent's mind. He countered that one perfectly.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty good.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting.
Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal. His opponent telegraphed that one. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King. Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most...
Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy!
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple. Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? That's from nowhere.
Watch out! He reversed it!
You're not going to get him with that one.
I can't believe he countered that one. Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all. His opponent is down, and he's looking to take full advantage.
What better way to do that than with the lasso from El Paso, JR?
When I look at what Shelton Benjamin has become, it turns my Sooner stomach like burnt orange. I can't believe a bright young kid with his potential has let his success go straight to his head like this.
I think you're just jealous, JR. Why can't you give Shelton the credit he deserves?
I give him all the credit in the world, King. He's held the tag team title.
I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. Randy Orton's one of the most dangerous supers.
No! No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's plan doesn't include vision.
A textbook reversal. It looks like he's taking advantage of his dazed opponent.
He sure is, JR. There it is! The twist of fate!
He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God, he turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King.
It looks like he's helping his opponent do a little family planning here, JR.
Well, that's one way to do it, King. I don't think we're going to be seeing any youngins in this superstar's immediate future.
I don't think this is going to work, JR.
The size difference is just too great. Ever since he's been on SmackDown, I haven't seen Bob Holly compete as frequently as I'd like. And that makes it too easy to forget what a legitimately tough son of a gun he is.
Yeah, but who in this day and age goes around calling themselves hardcore? Hello, 1998 called, and they'd like their nickname back.
Boy, would I love to have the opportunity to hear you say that to Holly's face. I think he'd be more than happy to invite you into the ring and show you what hardcore is all about. I think this crowd's giving these superstars...
There's the reversal! Hey, Matt Hardy put his muscles where his mouth was. He'd have my respect, but he's all talk. If I had to put money on this match, JR, I'd say that Matt Hardy was headed for another beating.
How can you say that, King? Matt Hardy's a phenomenal superstar who's accomplished a great deal in his career, including multiple tag team championship runs.
He's taking care of himself, that's for sure. He looks pretty fit, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I would, King.
His opponent's in trouble, JR. I think he's going for it.
He sure is. And boy, he came through big time with that twist of fate.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect to the SmackDown knowledge, but no, I can't. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior. Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. What are you saying, JR? Don't try to change the subject just because you know I'm right.
I'm a Raw man through and through, but I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't.
Hey, how's it feel to embarrass yourself in front of millions of fans?
Oh, would you stop it, King? He's giving it his best shot.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is.
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
And it's been reversed. He countered that and made it look easy.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost up and over and out.
I think he's going for it, King.
He sure is, JR. And there it is, the Celtic Cross. You might as well ring the bell now. No one gets up from that.
He's not going to get caught with that one. What a reversal.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
Can you dig it, suckers?
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave him an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got you. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my... Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. I can't argue with any of that, JR. But as far as I'm concerned, if Lashley really wants to test his skills, he should stop working Friday nights and start working Mondays. I know that Lashley's a big, strong guy, but there's a lot of big, strong guys out there. What makes him... Here comes that Samoan spike.
And that's one of the most devastating moves in the business. You can crush a person's throat with that move. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting... I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King.
Oh my God! He's been eliminated from the match! He saw that one coming. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
Oh, man! That's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Next time you got to sneeze, cover your mouth, JR.
Billy's had a long and distinguished career in this business. And I swear, he can still go better than Superstar. He's taken every advantage. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now. Uh-oh. He's looking to put his opponent away here.
He sure is. And that Dominator's exactly the way to do it.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. I highly doubt that, King. We've seen Rey Mysterio get in the ring with some of the biggest. He's looking to finish his opponent off right here.
Oh, man! What a Samoan spike! Who'd have thought you could do that much damage with a thumb?
He's a slippery devil. That's it! The match is over for that particular superstar.
Well, just because a bunch of people believe something, that doesn't make it right. It wouldn't be the first time the fans have backed the wrong horse, JR.
The United Kingdom's William Regal never fails to impress me with his toughness, his fire, and his resiliency. There aren't two like him in all of sports entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Regal's the real man, all right. Didn't we fight the Revolutionary War to kick the English out? Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
Stitches, hell! That might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to compete.
There's no rewards without risk, JR. And these are WWE superstars. They're not gonna stop the match just because of a little blood.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down the field or slapping a puck into a net.
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Ref. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's gonna do... Look at this, JR. Here it comes.
The Celtic Cross. And that might well be the beginning of the end of this one.
I think I know who's gonna win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, It's not the superstar you pick.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're and there's the elimination.
Talk about adding insult to injury. Tossed out of the ring and the match. What a counter!
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say it. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky. I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King. And I think it's only going to get better from here on out. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. His opponent is helpless, and he's taking full advantage.
Wow! That's one of the biggest chest snaps I've ever seen. If he's able to dominate his opponent like this, JR, he's got this match. These fans can't stick.
That's one fewer superstar in this match.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing the pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I mean, that's a good old Oklahoma barbecue before the night show, but I don't think that's true.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. There he goes! He's out of the match! This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar. I'd love to see you or anyone else find a living in this country, King. I think he'd wind up taking you across the link in breath.
The Undertaker's been in WWE for 13 years now, JR. And I think it's really starting to show here tonight.
I don't know what match you're watching, King, but the dead man looks as good tonight as when he first appeared in the WWE.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
Open the left knob. Someone should get in there and stop this.
Would be my guess, JR. The ring's right there. Boy, talk about rubbing your opponent's nose in it.
And eyes, for that matter. That move can temporarily blind your opponent if they're not lucky.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
Boy,
surely he doesn't think he's capable of lifting him.
No, he does. And don't call me Shirley, JR. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than...
It looks like he might put his opponent away here.
There it is, the code of silence. Nobody does it better. Is that... Yes, that's an elimination.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure.
Oh boy, his opponent's face down on the ground. You know what that means?
I do indeed, and there it is. The STN, expertly executed. You gotta give him credit. He's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got much in the way of brains.
If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with one or two big moves.
You sure don't. We've got to lay the groundwork first.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is...
Here it comes. A backflip. Urangi slam.
That's a heck of a signature move, JR. I don't think we've ever seen anyone get up from that one. Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues...
Oh, come on. What are you thinking?
That's what happens when your heart is bigger than your muscle.
What? Is he nuts? He doesn't really think he's going to lift him, does he?
Well, if he did, I don't think he does anymore. This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, Jimmy.
You're just going to throw out your back to keep at it.
Don't quit on my account. I love watching this. She's got her opponent, JR. Here she goes.
Satisfaction. Man, what an impact.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it?
Wow! Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message. Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's hands, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time. He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match. What an incredible performance by these phenomenal. He just doesn't have the strength to lift it.
He must be crazy thinking he can pick him up like that. You called it, JR. And I'd almost rather get hit with that move than try to pronounce it.
That clip, Urangi Slam. We'll start off and we see that combination of agility and power.
That's it. He's out of the ring. And that means he's out of the match, too.
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise.
His opponent is helpless. Here he goes.
Oh, the old nightmare on Helm Street. This well may be the beginning of the end.
I don't think that these superstars have even... Wow! He wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent. You don't often see anyone that anything past him in the ring or outside it.
Oh no! I can't watch!
My God, that will break you in half. I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of two of the greatest legends in this business. Instead, he threw it all away.
What are you talking about, King? Batista never rode anyone's coattails. He's his own man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple H are two of the greats, no doubt about it. But Batista proved he's at their level when he beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight title. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week. Here comes this finishing maneuver, and like the man, this is going to be ugly.
Not half as ugly as the guy performing it, JR. Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's for sure. I haven't seen the superstar yet who goes down without a fight.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand in sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King. I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week.
You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
Force of nature? More like freak of nature, if you ask me. The fact that Batista even considers himself a main eventer is ridiculous.
He's a world heavyweight champion, King. In my book, as long as you wear that crown around your waist, you're the biggest thing in the business at that moment.
Come on, JR. Have you ever heard of a fluke champion? Batista got lucky. You don't get into the Hall of Fame for being lucky.
No, you don't. And you don't get there on a fluke. But Batista's the real deal. And that's why it wouldn't surprise me one bit to see him inducted after a long and distinguished career.
Chris Benoit thinks he's the toughest superstar in the WWE. But I think he's learning through his tooth. If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. I think he's looking for a weapon, JR. That's a smart move.
I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Mr. McMahon hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. I don't want to say that Mr. McMahon's cheap, JR, but I heard he won't even tip a canoe.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of pride on the line here, King. No one in that ring wants to have to go back to the locker room as a loser.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is! The pedigree!
I talk talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
I know that, King, but I think he's completely ignorant when it comes to things that you can't put a price on. The things like honor, respect, and sportsmanship.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about Ric Flair.
The idea that Triple H might potentially become a role model to the next generation turns my stomach, King. I hope the hell you're wrong.
You think this is going to be a back-and-forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell how a match is going to go.
That was a...
Oh, no. We know what this is.
The Samoan Spike! That can crush your windpipe, JR. I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this up.
They'll go as long as they need to, King.
I'll tell you, JR, it's rough to get to a point in a match where you want to keep going, but you just don't have anything left. And I think that's what's happening here. Oh, boy. You might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn right it could. It could get bolt and shoe ugly. And that's what this business is all about. It's not ballet, you know.